All right, July 12th, Doug is going to support this beam right here with this heavy duty floor jack. It's kind of bowing, so he's starting with that, and then he's going to come back upstairs.
What is this, day 10?
And I have no idea. And he's going to finish the floor joists. And I am cleaning out the debris from our demo on Saturday, and then I'm gonna start demoing again to get to the floor underneath here on this July 12th.
All right, it's lunchtime on day 10. So I finished the kitchen floor. I put corner brackets on every one of these joists that wasn't notched. There's some that had good notches down into the support board, so I didn't have to put the corner brackets, but all the other ones on this side I did. All the ones on that side are all notched. But the kitchen's all done. So we have to wait for the air conditioner guy because he's going to run ducting. But otherwise, we're ready to go back in with subfloor. And then Elizabeth has done more demo in here. She's ripped up probably a third of this room on this side of the hardwood, and it's down now to these original planks, which we need to expose all of this to see how deep this termite garbage goes. And then we're going to rip that tub out. I think what we're going to have to do is support this wall first before we move this. I think this thing's kind of just barely hanging in there. So I'm going to have to do all that, rip all that stuff out, probably unfortunately rip out more insulation to get to this rim joist under here, because we're assuming it's going to be bad. But that's our next step. So kitchen's done. Basically, we're going to end up doing almost the same project in the bedroom. A lot less flooring joists, but we'll have to do that rim joist project again in the bedroom most likely. We're ripping out this floor, and look at these old nails. That's the nails they used to make this flooring with. That's what we're pulling out. It's pretty cool. So this is definitely the original flooring. All right, end of day 10. We just demoed this. I'm sweating my butt off. What we found is some very large critter holes, which probably belong to a possum or a badger or something like that. So that's the bad part. Another bad part is some of these big beams in here are completely destroyed. They added some at some point, but other ones are starting to get pretty beat up. As far as the rim joist goes, so this is the major support beam on the northwest corner of the house. And as you can tell in here, that is solid. This one is not. So the north side again is destroyed, especially in this corner. It's not as bad as the kitchen still, but some of this has to come out. So it looks like that corner is pretty bad. That's not bad. Some of this is. So we might just do a 10-foot section across this whole thing. This joist, obviously, can be reused. That's really good. That's as bad as it gets. But the very next one is really solid. So this north side of the wall again, is the bad side. They do have cinder block footer, so that's good. This needs to be dug out so the dirt's not touching it. So we'll have to see how bad it goes. That wall over there, holding up that bathroom wall, is really bad. Actually, let's see how that support beam is. It's actually pretty good. That sill plate's bad, but this support beam is pretty good. So basically, a good assumption is this rim joist all the way to the kitchen is bad and needs replaced. So we'll probably buy a rim joist from the kitchen all the way to this corner. And then support this wall and do exactly what we did in the kitchen in here. And then probably just cut this thing out. It's not even worth sistering up. Just put in a whole new floor joist, probably from the... When we gut all this, we'll probably cut that wall and this floor and just do floor joists from the kitchen all the way into here to get rid of all this. So, got some more rotten wood to replace. But this is the end of day 10. At least we know what we're up against now in this bedroom. Need to figure out what those critters are and how to get rid of them. Because we don't want a badger living under our bedroom, because this is our master bedroom.